You understand? So the world is watching. We have been seeing everything. And as in Onya Sijide Oji on a more of ma. Onya Sekwan Rapuka on a man of game of ma. Sign a more of ma Jide Iji. We are proud of you. And the Forum of Secretary General Southeast, we are formidably behind you. We are strongly behind you. Whenever you call on us, sir, we will answer. So, sir, silver or gold, we do not have. But the little we have is this award of honor that we want to present to you.
Yes, this is a forum of SUG Secretary Southeast presenting an award.
Of the greatest Nigerian students.
Yes.
Of the greatest Nigerian students. Okay. The entire forum of Southeast SUG Secretary Generals. Today, 12th day of April 2024, that we have the privilege to meet with the Okwulora Ndibo, the beacon of just governance and good living. So we have been seeing all the wonderful work you are doing in Igbo land. We have been seeing how you have been changing people's lives, transforming lives, helping the plights of the poor, the indigent ones. More, how you have been helping the entire students of Southeast. If you go to Oko, you will show them your magnanimity. If you go to IMT, you will show them your benevolence acts. If you go to UNM, you show them your empathetic nature. If you come to SUG, you show them a humanitarian service to life. Sir, you have every quality of living, and we are future leaders. We are emulating from you. And as you know, yes. So that is why we are here. We are here to present this award to you from the Forum of Southeast Secretary Generals. Award of honor presented to Mr. Emmanuel Onyeka Oko, aka Okwulora Ndibo.
Yes, congratulations.
On this day, dated 12th April 2024. In recognition of your selfless, notable contributions and dedication towards students' welfare and humanity at large.
Of the greatest Nigerian students!
Great!
Of the greatest Bobo!
Bobo!
Of the greatest Boyaga!
Boyaga! We congratulate Okwulora. You can write congratulations for him, it's not easy. Okay, let's go.
Okwulora nigadi. Okwulora nigadi.
Share the video and congratulate him, it's not easy. If you love him, share and congratulate. Okay? Come up, please. Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay.
As you are joining, tell us.
Maybe no, we feel a big one, what will response?
Yes, we'll be all right.
You can understand my condition. I want to know when mother no under depression now. I'm going to phone for 1 hour. You might want to be me due to flashing things in our phone. If I give you my phone for 1 day, I still give you so, but God will make us me fear. All my numbers are the when somebody is talking, don't talk. Because I love to interact with all of you. And then I like the people the extraordinary. Even when you're not the great. But I'm not the extraordinary. I love to listen to you. I'm going to do personal conversation or personal question. On each of your plan. And then I believe now you could go for the forum. When was there anything actually added for the forum? Maybe plan and when you go to super ego.
Yes.
South forum Southeast students.
Yes.
So money for plan no market is possible. You must all get
So congratulations to him. Congratulations.
Priority. And the Hana for how you guys are going about it. I want to encourage you. Why not? What if I put a man or let's somebody can succeed? I want to make Chaburo Game Mountain or why again. 2011 I was homeless. even as 2016 enweghị mmanụ nọ n'ọgụ n'Enugu a asisi discharge ya maka nke nnọrọ na akwụbeghị m ụgwọ ya mana today fast forward how many years Chineke jizi m akwụ nke ndị mmadụ imirikiti mmadụ so adịna depressed ọnọdụ gị taa egburu onwe gị mmadụ sị ndị na committees ọ bụrụ na ụmụ ego akwụ ụdọ mmụọ ana m afụ ndị mmụọ afụ ndị na-achị nwa ị na-anya most times anya m dị weak gaghị anya ama ihe ọ na-afụ. So do not be blinded or confused by shiny things here. Most times ị na-achị ịbụ onye ka mma mana ịmarọ onye ị na-akpọ your idol I want to be man onye a na ọ na ọnwoge maybe I think 10-15 years ago abịa chọọchị onye ọbụla ga na struggle to give testimony. Onye ndesi testimony
Sounds right, so congratulations, congratulate him.
So people are very private na do to ọnụ ụwa. Ị ga-eme mmiri ọwụwa mmanya o nwere ga-ekwu ya ọkụ ya ị gbalụ mmadụ flight oje obodo oyibo ime onye nwụrụ anwụ obinye o nwere ga-ekwu ya ọkụ ya mana mbọsị iji glaasị mmiri ọ dapụ na ọkwa ka ya kpụta ka egbo ogbota ka egbo onye si kpụta nke egbo mana ana m asị na onye Chukwu were elu dịka ụlọ na mmadụ apụghị ịkwa ọkwa ifo ị ga-arị mana mbunye m chọrọ ebe nọ bụrụ nke si n'aka Chukwu ọ bụrụ mmadụ ma ọ na-alụrụ gị ebunye gị elu afọ ọgọ ọnụ ịda obodo ọnụ afụbeghị n'ụwa mmadụ metere mmadụ enyi jee na biya ije na biya eshie ndị weta wine unu na-aṅụ na London ị na-enye ya ego ịba tren na Manchester ijee London nye mmadụ ego ị gwara m onye i nyere ego agwara m o nwere onye gwa m o nwere ka o si bata m na ntị eruzie ka onye a riri ego gị isi mmeri gị fundraising ana m eme gị fundraising na-alụ na-agba m ndị a na-atụ ego onwunye na-eme ha n'ichi a na-achọ ego iti adụ n'ụwa ọ bụrụ ego inye nwaanyị nọ na biya and onye nọ inyere ego anọkwa na biya gị nwanọkwa ebe ahụ ọ dịka ebe njere obi agụnye mmadụ ego onye a rizi ego ma anọkwa m egwu m na-eje bịa dị narị mkpọwa onye nọ na Kaduna na-enweghị ihe gbasara ya mana duto na-abụ ma onye a na-achọ igbu egbu ndị niile chọrọ ịmana eji efu ọmụ WhatsApp group n'ala Igbo a na nke m adịgo too much na ana m akọmandị crowd oge ọbụla mburu Enugu n'isi oge ọbụla mburu Rangers n'isi Tuleza na-eji ekpe ụlọ Zeus ka enye ego ka okwutọ Luzeus ka ihe Okwulora mere asị na my own is becoming too much ebe ọbụla Okwulora Chineke ya ebunye gị elu ya kwado gị akwado ọ kwado mana ọnwa upliftment na-egbu mmadụ ọ bụrụ na ọ bụ Chukwu bụ n'ime na anwụgo m mana onye aka ya dị ọcha n'ụwa enwere ihe ga-eme ya ekwekwa na end of your life ka eyuzu bụrụ ga-enye ego aka ka eyuzu gị na-emegide ndị a yuzu gị ga-arapụ gị ifuzie na onye agwa gị kwujọọ bụ onye ga-enyere gị aka how do you approach the person? Some of us na-ata afụfụ a due to our conduct and atọ m atọ everybody wants to be my friend mana nke nji bụrụ even Chineke na-ahụ ndị ọ na-aza ekpere nne anya fụ na onye abụrụ ụdị mmadụ m na-ekwere eme ya enyi ọ join nwoke mpụ chọrọ igbu m mana kwa ịfụ m ga-adị ndụ anyị niile ga-adị ndụ ruo ebe anyị so I want to thank you na adakwa na mba a sị gị jisi ike na amara ya zuru gị oke na onye kpọrọ anyị kwesịrị ntụkwasị obi ọ ife na-edu m aga n'ụwa so I love to be your friend ị mara mama mmata ire onye ọbụla mana onye ọbụla sound so good mma ahụ dị ama nhụdo ga ama nhụdo ga ama forever so thank you very much ndị isi gwa na plan anyị ọ dị ife a ka m na-achọ young people na-abịa together to achieve common goal and common goal ahụ ama mbụ personal not for everybody iwe ama mbọ nwe ife m na-eme n'ụwa dị personal ọ malụgo m ahụ ife m na-achọ n'ụwa bụ ife m ga-eme obi dị onye ọbụla mma ọ na-ewute mgbe ọbụla m nwere ego m bee suto na nye every nwa akwụkwọ $1 million mmanwụ enwere ndị nwere ego a na bank enwere mmanụ mma n'Enugu onye nkanụ ka ọgụ sọsọ n'Enugu steeti o nwere 54 buildings ọ bụrụ 54 plots of land 54 structures and that's na ego ya dị n'Enugu a na o nwere steeti ego ya dị you can imagine one man having building at one times 54 one man na different locations na GRA na Independence Layer na New Haven na Zoo na Gulf ọ bụrụ nwere ugego everyday m tetara ụla nle ofu ori eje one school kpọọ ma akwụkwọ setụrụ ha ifere efe ị ga-anwụ ịgba ọsọ na ị ga-anwụ imi na mmiri ị ga-anwụ ọkwa ya so ebe mma niile ga-anọ n'ụzọ ka you made the right thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you. As you are joining us, tell us where you're joining us from. Tell us where you are all over the world. This is Forum of Southeast.
I can never be intimidated. Nigerian students.
Great.
Once again, sir, we welcome you to our forum.
Thank you.
On behalf of the Forum of Southeast SUG Secretaries, we extend our appreciation for your humanitarian services to Southeast and Nigeria at large.
Thank you.
When our coordinator was making a speech, he gave a synopsis, a brief synopsis of what we stand for or what we represent. So, and in the course of trying to implement this agenda as we have for the forum, we have a plan to organize an academic symposium that is going to
bring your English down. Academic symposium.
Ọgbakọ ụmụ akwụkwọ bụ academic.
Okay, this academic activities is intended to accommodate every universities in the Southeast, bringing us together. That is one of the aim of this organization, which is being a link. So in the course of achieving it, we mapped out an academic symposium to bring us together, which we are still planning. So we having the opportunity to meet you today and also to interface with you. How we want to do it, which we are going to present some of the documents to you after here. So I think this is one of our agenda. And as well, we have another agenda which is one of the major points why we invited you over. And one of them is we want to, on behalf of the forum, to request for your partnership, for your support of this forum by partnering with us and supporting us in whichever way you can. And by achieving this, we want to plead, we want to make a request, a kind of request, for you to be our grand patron. That is the grand patron of this association. So being our grand patron, we would appreciate you being our grand patron, and it will also help in elevating this association and bringing it to live life. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
My
much.
other colleagues are here to make other inputs.
Thank you.
The greatest Nigeria.
Close that door, please.
For being our midst today.
Thank you, bro.
Once again, my name is Comrade Dr. Jijo Akichineso, the SUG Secretary General of Okwulora University. So, there are some challenges we've been facing with the students within the Southeast region. These challenges is most of the times when we support our leader during the election. After then, they won't give us a listening ear. So this is one of the agendas and the promise I made to my students. That when I emerge, I'm going to try my best to bring their victory back. Because it was 5 years back that we used to hear that maybe our senators share laptop as a constituency project for the students. But something like that is no longer going. Even school fees or bursary, we are no longer seeing something of that nature. So, sir, this is one of the challenges my students are facing, because currently I'm a civil engineering student, 400 level. And most of our students that are from poor background are unable to at least afford laptops for themselves. At least these are the things our senators would have been participating in the AC and debates. We at least be given some token to help them pay their school fees or pay for textbooks. So, sir, this is the challenges I'm facing from my own school. And I think partnering with you will be a very good opportunity to solve this problem. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
The greatest Nigerian student.
Great.
The greatest Bobo. Luckily for me, I was appointed as the Secretary General for Public Health, the SUG chapter, that is Parkley. And then deals in terms of health in the health sector. Most of the time, we have been having issues concerning this outreach programs that we have been trying to fix and all of that. Like now, on the 29th of April, there is World Malaria Day, and we are meant to give publicity to the people in this location, Holy Ghost. But then the fund has been a big limitation to our plans and projects, because you cannot carry out a plan without fund, and this has to do with health and medicine. So I don't know, I would like to appeal to you to look into this Happening Teaching Hospital medicine, that we need funds at least to carry out some outreach programs in the hospital.
Thank you. Greetings, Nigerian students, previous my distinguished leaders. Still remember my humble self, so I really appreciate and commend your good work. Thank you. A few times I've been following you and troll online, every words online, sometimes you get harsh comments and every other stuff. But that doesn't stop you from doing the right thing you want to. On the 6th of February this year, our high school went on shutdown as a result of protests that happened in my institution. That is why when I said bringing greetings from the good and bad students, it's very important, because in my school, I have students that were very good enough to speak up for themselves. You know that demonstration is not bad, but what is bad is the way it happened. So it was actually bad. The demonstration was actually bad. But you won't blame these students, because of course, they were passing through a lot. We are in a Nigeria where the education system is not for the poor anymore, rather it's for the rich. So it's not everybody that can afford going to school and getting to the level of higher institution. The federal government or the state government is trying to deprive every individual that single right that they have to know how to read and write. So I still plead and solicit that you know, think towards the direction of trying one day to visit us in Abia State. It's very important. I would also want you to come and visit the students of Abia State. We have a very good, hard-working students in various institutions. Abia State University, to Okwulora University of Agriculture, College of Education, Pool. So we are always expecting you, sir. I will consider that. Thank you very much.
Great Nigerian students. Great. Greetings, everyone. Mr. Okwulora, I appreciate you for coming. I've been following you for a long time. It's not easy. I just think of the way that's transferring. I studied in Federal Cooperative College. That school is not really popular. It's not everybody here that knows about the school. Last month, I wanted to host a quiz competition. It was school quiz competition, but I couldn't do that because there was no funds. And the fact being that we don't have much students, the rates funds for payments and all of that, I couldn't do that. And I felt really bad that time because it really killed my spirit, but I'm still going to do it. So, sir, I would like you to support us in terms of funds so I can be able to at least leave an impact in the life of the student before I leave office. And also, I will appreciate it if you can come to our school. We need publicity. And with some of the students in Enugu or children in Enugu, they don't really know that Federal Cooperative College exists. And it's a very nice school with very good facilities, very good learning environment. I can attest to that. Okay, sir, I will appreciate it if you can be able to help me in that school. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I think I will react to this one quick. Thank you very much. I love to come. So if you get a member, you try to find out what the quiz could cost. So let me see if I can call one or two people to provide it. And in addition, I love to come and watch. I'm not going to host or anchor. I just want to see it.
Yes.
watch, and have fun. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Greatest Nigerian student. Sir, firstly, I must say that I'm very happy to see you.
Thank you very much.
The thing is that I must say that over 80% of Nigerian citizens have benefited from the unimaginable and we just have anything to say that to keep saying thank you. And just like you've always made us understand that this your act of charity is imbued, and the day you will stop, that is the day you will die. I always think that I believe it will not happen. So the thing now is that we've always come in competition with the people of FC, and the people of Alex Federal University have always go home with cries and in their hearts, and we have not been happy all the things the last administration until now. So even the last one that was anchored, and when I came back on quiz, my people were like, is Okwulora really with us, or does he send questions to FC before we come for? So honestly, I must say that no only for nice students are traveling to see you. Even if you can even come and even pick the competition, let us compete with among us, so that we can at the end of the day we can still have a group of people that will compete and say that
okay, don't worry. What we do is
okay, sir.
I've been to Oko and Unity.
Yes, sir.
I think I'm owing them over 6 million promises I made to students. So I will try within 1 week to pay them.
Yes, sir.
Oko students and Unity.
Yes, sir.
And then we will go to you. This will happen within the next 30 days.
Okay, sir.
I'll have a visit. And then from there I'll come to Final.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much.
Final first. They've cried so much. That's why it's school.
Alex Federal University.
Alex Ekweme. Can Final be a short form?
Funai.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I will come to Final, then we'll talk about FC. Esut is a big. It has to be big.
It's suitable.
So you can't manage Esut.
Carnival.
You have to follow a proper planning. You know what it means to go to Esut.
Yeah.
It's not easy. So we'll go to Funai.
Thank you so much, sir. So
But I get Jesuit.
but I don't know. But the thing is, another thing is, my also school students have also made complaints of maltreatment and okay, should I say they are afraid of complaining?
Don't worry, when I come
Okay, maybe when you come there, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Standing on the existing protocol, sir, permit me to formally introduce myself to you that 2 years ago I was one of the students from SUG who participated in the smart quiz competition, yes, against SUG. So during my campaign period, I made a promise to my students that once I emerge as a Secretary General, that I'm going to bring you. So we have a last competition, maybe with Unizik or any other school in the southeast. I owe them that promise. So this is an opportunity for me to present this to you.
Okay, what I'm planning basically is, it costs too much psychologically, financially, and all that. I'm planning to bring all the universities, polytechnics, and all that, college of educations in Enugu State under one roof. I don't know whether we're going to use Obara Square. We want to have a party there and quiz. Esut IMT, Godfrey Okoye Peace Land, maybe Coal City against UNED. I just want all the students in Enugu State. It's going to be a lifetime experience. This it could cost over 20 million. But I believe in starting, planning. I'm a Monday guy, you know one, no one will think it will work. So I believe it will be the best thing we can achieve. But to do that, we need all of us, all of us in Enugu, the leaders, we need to come together. I want to get transport all students. We fill up our Okara Square. It's you come to the stage. We are going to stream live, party, and people are going to go home with a big prize and of course consolation prize. So it's a very good idea, but it will take time to plan for us to, because it requires money. For me to tell all the schools in Enugu State, I will need to have at least 20 million. That if you win one session, you take. So when you are coming from Agba and you're from UNN, it's okay, you know that something is there waiting for you. I brought me a wishful think or motivational speaker. I'm only about rather against again a man will nigga 1 million. This one, I'm not the child gave it never. Bibles in Okupone will all in where you see. In all no gave it and you are not working towards getting something. So you need to work hard and I will consider this. I love it. I want it to happen and it has to be under my watch. Thank you very much. Yes, we'll got it.
Great Nigerian student. And my name again is Esther Okwulora, the SUG Secretary General of the Institute of Management and Technology. So, sincerely, when it comes to IMT students, they are a big inspiration for us. And we are students here. We know we've undergone the likely challenges that students undergo daily. And you won't lie to yourself, I won't lie to myself, that being a student is not my mind, it's something we are overcome as students. And if you look around in our university, okay, let me use example, IMT. IMT is a kind of a building place. We like to call ourselves, we build, we learn in IMT. But one thing I've checked again in school is that for some of us in IMT, we don't have that motivation to keep on going. At one point in my life as a student, I almost gave up in school because after looking at all the so many challenges as a student, I was like, how can I continue like this? And in IMT, so many of us there are the one actually sponsoring ourselves in school. Little is coming from family. Yes, definitely family are bringing their own quota, but little is coming from family. So after checking all those things with my own experience, I realized there's actually a big need for personal development among students. Personal development and society, social activities can help our students to actually get that. That is the main importance of our social activities, because there's this saying that says, all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. One of the things that help our life, one of the things that helps us to balance our life as students is that social activities. So, and whenever you call for social activities in school and you ask what is the need, it is actually to help us as students in that aspect. So the second thing, aside the personal development, the second thing I'll say is affecting us in IMT too is funds. Yes, most of the students, like let me say 65% of the students at IMT, they work and they go to school at the same time. Some of them go for morning lectures, afternoon lectures, they go back home to go and work. So in times like this, when you come to exam period, we'll be starting exam on Monday like that. If you come to school, a lot of students at this rate are yet to pay. A lot of students at this rate are yet to pay for their school fees. And me as SUG Secretary General, I know that. I know some of them from my department. I know some of them from other departments. And what can I do? So and I told myself before coming out to go for this seat, I told myself that whatever it is, because I realized the importance of personal development and inspiration, I told myself I'll put myself in that position to always be an inspiration to the students. And that is why I have some of the things I'm even coming up to help the student, because when you kill the spirit, you kill the student. So
almost couldn't get them going to 11 million on Gampo. See, I'm not okay with 2 million shame because only I'm not that direct empowerment. Only I'm going to go to that in Korean. Some of us are for school. You know that school, the Jane can DC, and that you have the money. I said, they with that account to IGA with it. No, how much money need help? See, I'm not looking, you don't know that for a man. You don't want to know, I can't complete that with no more money. You see, I put no money need help. I said, see, okay, what time on that? Let me give them the help directly. I said, Mumba. Then when they need the help, I talk, I feel you. School out, they look where I'm not far from here. And I'm really Juma. And see, I'm what time on do the talk? I never go back. And see, you didn't can. I'll say, Nanya sustainable. More adequate the 2 million to the 9 million. It will be sustainable. See, then when they what the following day, go to provision, go to my brain, go to everything. Mobile made school. Some of us watching the video. Before they could send security, it can go million to 90%. So some of whom are going to have to go in DC, or also school management, Munumabu SUG. Our school in Jena, need one bus, I lock on the gate. Why? SUG or chain and coffin about war. A home, I lock on the gate. asị na SUG nke ochie kpọta ndị nke ọfụ si na m ekwesịrị ka akpọrọ m bịa ka m pee ya homage. Internal politics unu amara m ọ dịghị ma dị m eme politics nche support onye na-azụ ọchịchị support onye with my full chest. Ọkwefe ebido unu na-eme ịgba obere oge campaign bido in the next 20 months onye bịa unu si ya na unu ịjọka na 3.5 years inu go no disgrace ya go ebido unu mebere Chineke bụ unu niile unu abụla ndị oge ọbụla eti bọs unu maba ndị bụ ndị Enugu a Rangers bụ nke anyị ọkwa Rangers bụ nke anyị egogo m ji esi Rangers 8.5 million. Enwe ndị si why nja support Rangers ka ihe m na-ege do I need to gain something? Klọb a bega ọfụma kịta ya na plan bụ under 5 under 4 nwa gị ahụ pere mpe. Some of you know ọ bụrụ na anyị nwere sporting facilities na function na Igbo mmadụ na-ebe na ị mana mmadụ na-anọ na school n'obodo Igbo sign na professional basketball contract, volleyball contract, football contract unu amarọ ịma na onye ahịa ntị na na-ekwesị inwe strong women football team. Ụmụ nwaanyị Nigeria children under 17 abịa wọchị unu kpọrọ mmadụ bụ ọrịa ọrụ na-esi eme anyị chọrọ ka Rangers nwe under 3 nwa gị ahụ ma nwanne gị nke obere na-eme idobere ya kọpụ mmiri ọgba ya ụkwụ eje rejista ya ọ na-agba. Ịmanụ na-esi eme enye report card na school ka esi enye na soccer school. Ụmụ onye bụ ochekata adịnụ tem asị gị na nwa gị a na ọ ka agba a convert ya from goalkeeping to attacking. Mana ọ bụrụ na ya support of Rangers ya manụ that level ime such establish enwere ekwu m ụgwọ ime ya anyị ga-agba abịa Warriors na Sunday echi na mgbagharịba to gather people maka anyị need imeri abịa Warriors anyị mere ha ichebe enyi mba enwe ife a na-akpọ City Pride. Even all the last WrestleMania about last week ebe a gbara Philadelphia ịchọ iwin fans ịmere ya ịkwụrụ egwu bata ihe ero ndị Philadelphia alagba ha and the team everything bụ green color Philadelphia green color Enugu Rangers red color Enyimba bụ gịnị blue ọkụ ya color iwu onye national white and red. Ọ dị ka ebe a na-agba mụ na California ma ọ gị na Kenafia CM Punk wee Philadelphia if na people will respond. I chọrọ that healthy competition na-esi ma go to quiz na Abakaliki Funai na EPSU o nwere nke emere na that event center m conduct City Hall. I love it. EPSU zata question ifo the reaction ndị Funai na-ego ha zata ifo the ife aka na akpọ healthy competition enwe healthy banter. Onye nwabara Man U Chelsea ọ na-atọ ụtọ ọ dị ka Man U na Man City nwee bọọlụ ndị a yi blue ndị a yi red a na-atọ banter healthy banter ewepụ ya ịma na ọmabụ competition. Oge m pere mpe na Ọnịcha ụmụnne m 5 of my elder brothers na-aga akwụkwọ na comprehensive secondary school. Ọ ife a na-akpọ inter-house sports a na-enwe white house, yellow house, green house enwe nke bụ baala ọnwụ eze nwa Zudi Ugo. My brothers 5 nọ na different houses so ha buru the banter bata na ya all the healthy all the venture ka eme establish anụ na esut na UNN nwere competition ma football dị ịmago unu nwa bụ ndị gara esut before buru ya n'isi mana social media ụmụ oge emere ya na Rivers State University na 1 ROS Gennady follow the banter na social media ọtọ m ụtọ and how the venture ka eme so we are going to get there. Thank you very much and work with your conscience very important. Asị na maka na VC na support onye a unu ga ịma na ọ na-esi eme eche na ndị fu VC na SUG president a criminal na unu gwọrọ ya luta
Boza
agwọrọ a criminal na ọ bụ member. Now work with your conscience now. It's no longer about me. Chukwu agozigo m. O nwere enyi nwoke emegbo dị n'echi is I think Access Bank of the year 2013. Dubem ọ nọ n'Ọkpara Avenue is a very young handsome man. Ọ ga-eme marriage echi. So 2-3 of my friends bata ịbụọ bụ South Africa ofu bụ USA. Anyị jere ebe ngotere ha. Anyị na-abatazi Dubem a na-emewa dị n'echi mana wedding bido last Saturday. Abalị ya na clubbing onye bụ suya and pami party na beer. Eje ma boat to a cruise. Every day we went friends ya niile abịa Enugu since Saturday. Abalị ya na club nke a ga-eme chizi eme wedding. Sunday kwa enwe ya ga-eme, Monday onwe ya ga-eme. Then Tuesday onye ọbụla na. Dube ma ka I with my friends I do I so tasu ya. Imo ga fuga people si no how ka nwa no nya abịa ha ọ ịmago. Abutecha aba wute ego ụmụ ndị bute naira. Ndị nke ọzọ wute dollar eweli ya. Ha mara onye ọjọọ na ha so bịa like ya ife a na-eme. I'm a few of my friends from Eba now watch. See na no man kwa. No man if they will throw support. Man na if they ba aluta ogo obo dey call mmadụ egwu. ịwọcha ịchọ ka mgbarụ gosi na-eto m adị m ala ka onye na-eto m ọnwụ ndị bụ mfu ka m nye ihe na nsị na nye ya ihe a na ọ ga-eme m embaras ife ị ga-emere mgbe ekpere ekpekwenye ya ebe nọ ịba na be gị ikpesịa maka gị na di gị na enyi gị nwoke na enyi gị nwaanyị ikpe elu m si Chineke Okwulora n'Igbo ya gozie that's the letter nchọ ịbịa sekpụba ala tibe mgbe ọ na-adị embarrassing to me sometimes ana m afụ ihe m kwesịrị ime mmadụ eme ya ma nzie mmadụ kwụọ ka ị bịa hapụ enwe ndị nke nwoche ibu ntụ na anọ mana nke ọtụcha m na na okpebe ekpere chefuo m ife niile from you at this point bụ Chukwu gọzie ya Chukwu ekwela ka atụmatụ onye ilo mezuo n'isi ya most importantly Chineke mma ya aka n'ime chọọrọ m ofu nwa mma anụ na mma ya aka n'ime ịma asị ịnweta ezigbo nwa na dị difficult and Chineke kụsiri nke na-anwụtakwa nwa ya mee nwa investigation thank you very much ka anyị na-enwere iwe o ka anyị na-eri tupu anyị na-ekwu anyị richaa kwube okay
Good evening, comrades.
All right.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My name is Comrade Ijoma Wendy, the SUG Secretary General of Abia State University.
Thank you.
The truth is, from my heart, I really want to appreciate everything you've been doing so far. And I'm saying may God always bless you.
Thank you.
When our coordinator mentioned that we're going to be meeting you, to be honest, I asked, what about those who have not really encountered Okwulora? But then after the conference call, I sat down to think, and I remembered that there's this friend of mine from Awada, Don Vic, who had surgery.
Squad.
Yes, squad. That was flown to India because of everything. We are very, very close. And then I also realized that I don't necessarily have to encounter you like personally before we appreciate everything good you've been doing. It's not always by personal encounter. So about all of that, I'm saying may God keep blessing you, protecting you, and keep providing for you.
Thank you.
Now, everyone is saying something about invites and invites. The truth is, Abia State University would also want to have an encounter with you. He mentioned coming to Abia State. He's from Michael Okwulora University, and I'm from Abia State University. So when I told my secretaries I'll be meeting with you, they said, please tell him, we want to have him. I'm about handing over, but even at
We
we have fine ladies there. So we'd love to have you around, and we'll be very, very, very grateful to honor this.
Don't worry, if you tell Ike Chineke.
I'm
I'm taking note. All right, I need in the day, I need we can continue.
Yes, we'll be back. Thank you all for joining our live.